Today we're gonna be playing in Dragon's Dogma 2 and and see where the adventures will take us and see what happens. And I do hope everyone's doing alright, and I hope everyone's having a lovely weekend. I know tomorrow's gonna be a week again, but it is what it is. And let's see what's happening.
What to make of this?
Right, what am I quest? What was I doing? And hello V. I hope you'll be watching this stream that I'm be doing of Dragon's Dogma, and let's see what happens. Alright, I'm following my pawn. See, God knows where. Oh,
Oh, what does this say? Let's have a look then.
where are you? Where are you going?
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. No harm in picking a few.
It's no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures around every corner.
And it's quite funny. I actually discovered is that you collect food. Like for example, I just collected like items, fish, right? A shellfish. After a while, it becomes spoiled. That is like really weird. So even if you cook the items, it gets ruined
I've
after a
heard a
while.
rumour that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons.
Truly?
Quite. Though no definitive records remain.
So that's quite interesting.
How are things?
Good. And that'll be all, ain't it?
This really is fine craftsmanship.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. But it's clear this storytelling's got little to do with his wealth. So where's he get his coin then? Makes a man wonder, it does.
Aye, got some coin to spare your humble storyteller? Much appreciated. Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall tell of a serpent with powers most fell. Our hero ventured into a shrine long enclosed, whereupon he found serpent and soldiers in battle opposed.
Here you are, master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
And ease overtook it, so behind a pillar he crept. And not a moment too soon, for there came a flash of light, ere the room filled with screams, soldiers wailing at their plight. Then the shrine grew deathly still, and our hero was all alone. For every last soldier had been transformed into stone. wary of his foe, and with presence of mind, the man crept up to the pillar upon which 'twas entwined. Seeing his moment, he unsheathed his blade and brought the pillar low in a thundering cascade. The gloating serpent was caught by surprise, and with a pitiful hiss, 'neath the pillar it writhed. Till mustering swiftly the last of its might, to the depths of the shrine did the monster take flight. Thus, with a wit as sharp as his sword was honed, did our hero put an end to the threat imposed. And who was our hero? Why, needless to say, 'twas the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day.
No shame in letting down your hair now.
Gather round,
Okay, I don't know what to do there, but I still need to do this. So, yes. I still need to go there. Go map.
We have yet more locations to attend to.
Yeah.
I say we start with the location nearest us. It will save us a world of effort. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermon's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
Alright. So I think this game's pretty
In
big.
another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
Do that later. Fine.
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
Let's see where she goes.
Foe! A hobgoblin!
Our foe is susceptible to lightning attacks.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Goblin.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
With this, my magics are yours to wield.
You have my protection.
Oh, thanks for the coin.
I shall come at once, Arisen.
There we go again. Get him!
My magics are at your disposal.
I think I'm in the wrong way now. Yeah. So wait. So for me to go, so I'm gonna go all the way there. So what I can do is go all the way there. Yeah. Right, let's keep going forward.
Seems your luck's run out.
Most impressive, Master.
People like that will be done here soon enough.
Outstanding.
Witness my ire. Couldn't have done better myself.
Decisions.
Let us trust in ourselves and proceed with caution.
So I think it's down. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, what the? Okay. Yeah. Bridge's out. Shit. I found another way around. Where? Well, there's a big oak that side.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
I'm good, thanks for that. Gonna have to go around.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
And let's camp.
You scared? Come on, don't drag this
Should
out.
be.
Come on, put up a fight. Lost your nerve.
His vision has been torched! Douse the flames!
Come on, have at it.
Nicely done. I can do no less than serve your vision. Well said.
Yeah, let's make some meat. So weird how they make a real like yeah. That makes no sense. To be honest, that would make no sense.
The anticipation of one's next meal is what makes a hard journey bearable.
We ought to thank the Arisen for preparing such fine ingredients.
Good skill. Well, let's rest until morning. Okay. Items. Still got this fish. Okay. Doesn't get rotten. Because I want to use it for cooking, but damn game didn't allow me. Right, which way now? Back.
We've little need for a campsite at present. 'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises.
There!
It's fierce fire fury!
Damn wolves. So I'm trying.
We have yet more locations to attend to. I shall guide us to our nearest destination. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermon's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
Ah, there we go. That makes a difference. What the hell?
French, eh? Can't say I envy you. Hold it! My magics are at your disposal.
It's also there.
If I might have my say, is your pack not overburdensome? You carry so much, I worry for your poor spine.
I shan't let them harm you.
Over here!
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
This is for you. Take it with my thanks.
Ooh, just got like 5,700 gold. Actually, I got 4,000.
Where are we off to next? Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
Choppers, Master! I learned of a campsite near here in my time beyond the river. If you'd follow me, I'd gladly...
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Protect the shipment! Steel yourself! Cut the beams down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
How did this happen? We must defend the cargo. They're a tenacious lot.
Not bad.
I thank you for coming to our aid. That was a tight spot you saved us from. And what luck! Nary a scratch on the wares to show for it.
Could you come over here?
We've come to reclaim armaments abandoned on previous monster-culling missions. These roads have grown ever more perilous this past half a year. There's even been tale of banditry near the border. If your journey...
No.
This way, if you please, Master. A new destination calls to you, I take it. Oh, say no more. I look forward to seeing where you take us.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find? Let me get that.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Each to their own.
Let's make camp.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft aught I can using what's in my pack.
If I learn of a matter that requires your attention, I shall inform you directly. Now to report to Captain Brandt. I trust we've all inspected our equipment. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigour.
I wouldn't prefer not to have to run so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit. Vim goes to waste. It's a pleasure to serve you, Master. First things first, we must speak with Captain Brandt. Leave this to me, Master. I'll bring you straight to the one you seek. Over here. This ox cart's bound for Burnworth. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
We have reached our destination.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose. I've just remembered. There was another matter we were to attend to hereabouts, was there not?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
I expect Captain Brandt will want to hear of this. I know where that person can be found, Master. This way. We're in the right place, but the one we're due to meet has yet to show. Ought we to wait for them?
The current hour ill suits our progress.
Welcome to the Star Trek. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Always a pleasure.
Oh, there we are. Good thing we hung about.
Of course.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak? There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Deez's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you, yet I fear we have few other options. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation.
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Wonderful.
What to do?
There's no shame in living like this.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back anytime. Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back anytime. Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure. Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you? Come back anytime.
There is much we ought to tend to. If you've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people, the number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen grows by the day. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can no longer deny your presence. And ere it slips my mind, pray.
We have achieved our objective.
Indeed. You've culled more than your fair share of monsters. I expect tales of your valor will soon be told in taverns.
I like that. Someone is looking this way. Is there aught about me that caught their eye?
Hi. Faring well, I hope. Would you care to join me? I'd not say no to a bit of company. I was hoping you'd say that. Do you know, I had a feeling we'd meet here today. Say, you're not from round here, are you? Are you a... How I envy you. This city is all I know. I long to learn more of the outside world, but Mother won't allow it. She's always telling me how dangerous it is beyond the palace walls. But after all, if the world truly is so perilous, what of the lives of our people? They must be fraught with uncertainty, subject to harsh conditions. It seems unfair that I alone should be shielded from that reality. But listen to me waffling on. Ah, I almost forgot. Here, I brought more of the money I owe you. I should have the remainder ready by our next meeting. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find out I left the palace. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon. Till then, farewell.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Fancy a look at my wares?
This really is fine craftsmanship. This part's a little different.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look. I've all manner of arms for sale. Come.
If those fell beasts plunder my next shipment, I'll have no wares left, pray. If you're kind of heart and stout of sword arm, speak to the guild head Klaus. He'll tell you aught you need to know.
Need anything? Welcome to Bjorn. Welcome to Bjorn's Armory, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember... Misers die. Hope to see you again.
Here. Few things as exciting as receiving new equipment.
Let us use it well, that it might... It seems I've collected a few too many things. Perhaps I ought to be more selective in future.
Welcome to Pure. And quality's what you need if you want to survive. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Take a better mind than mine to solve this. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Life can be tiring even if you've no troubles. If it were up to me, I could do with a few more hours. A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. All I've learned, I shall turn to your service.
Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Rest. Did I trust? Very well. I shall return. An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills roll by.
And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even
Come to think of it, Was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Or so I've learned.
As today, I shall speak of riddles and monsters with frightful mystique. In the north of Vermund is our curious tale staged, where ventured a hero off left off the page. He delved into a temple of baleful feature, only to be confronted by a four-legged creature. But when our hero drew his blade, unto him a demand was made. And who the asker? Why, the beast! An uncanny affair, to say the least. Yet there was no time for shock and dismay, as answer my riddle, did the fearsome thing say. The trickery was clear. To respond meant certain doom. In the midst of his answer,
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back anytime.
gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay,
As the Arisen commands, so must we abide. Show some haste.
Now, listen close, and your focus apply to this tale of a giant who touches the sky. Our hero, oft forgotten by history in spite of his worth, awoke one fell morning to rumbling earth. In a panic he started, out the front door he leapt, to behold what had approached a night as he slept. 'Twas a mysterious figure, but be it friend or foe, on shaking legs did he approach, the better to know. Yet he did not get near, for afore him stretched the sea. The figure was striding through waters up to the knee. This realization explained the bizarre. What had appeared close was being seen from afar. For truly, the figure was mammoth in size, tall enough to be blinded by the clouds in the skies. One thing was certain, should it walk upon land, no city, no mountain would outlast its hand. So he challenged its ingress with voice loudly drawn, and in an instant the giant was gone. Aye, in the face of his valour the gigantus did pale. But who among you can name the hero of our tale? 'Twas none other than Lord Rosamond, who, needless to say, was the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day. Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, and your focus apply to this tale of a giant who touches the sky. Our hero, oft forgotten by history in spite of his worth, awoke one fell morning to rumbling earth. In a panic he started, out the front door he leapt, to behold what had approached a night as he slept. 'Twas a mysterious figure, but be it friend or foe, on shaking legs did he approach, the better to know. Yet he did not get near, for afore him stretched the sea. The figure was striding through waters up to the knee. This realization explained the bizarre. What had appeared close was being seen from afar. For truly, the figure was mammoth in size, tall enough to be blinded by the clouds in the skies. One thing was certain, should it walk upon land,
No city. While we're here, shall we take care of that other task we were entrusted with as well?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Hoi, friend! Have you any time for me today? There's something I've come to understand during my stolen hours exploring these streets, and I wanted to share it with you. Every last resident in this city is wholeheartedly devoted to living out their lives. It seems a simple observation, I know, but to me, 'twas a revelation. For it made me painfully aware of my own position. Can this existence of mine even be called living when I am so doted upon by my mother? I want to live a life I can proudly call my own, and to achieve it with all that my heart desires. I tire of enduring my mother's coddling, and of having to mind every twitch in her face in order to appease her. Looking at this box, it is proof that I am not my mother's servant to be wheeled about as she pleases. 'Tis something I obtained of my own will. Here is the last of the gold I owe you. Pray forgive me for making you wait for it. Now, I'd best be off. I may not be able to wander the city again for some time. There's aught I would do. Thus, I cannot say when next we'll see each other. Though I feel sure we shall in time. Perhaps sooner than we might think. Till then, take care.
That was quite a gift. I hope that procuring it was not a burden upon the lad.
I quite agree.
And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, and your focus apply to this tale of a giant who touches the sky. Our hero, oft forgotten by history in spite of his worth, awoke one fell morning to rumbling earth. In a panic he started, out the front door he leapt, to behold what had approached a night as he slept. 'Twas a mysterious figure, but be it friend or foe, on shaking legs did he approach, the better to know. Yet he did not get near, for afore him stretched the sea. The figure was striding through waters up to the knee. This realization explained the bizarre. What had appeared close was being seen from afar. For truly, the figure was mammoth in size, tall enough to be blinded by the clouds in the skies. One thing was certain. Should it walk upon land, no city, no mountain would outlast its hand. So he challenged its ingress with voice loudly drawn, and in an instant the giant was gone. Aye, in the face of his valour, the gigantus did pale. But who among you can name the hero of our tale? 'Twas none other than Lord Rosamond, who, needless to say, was the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
This hustle and bustle puts me right at home. The rules at your neck. I find that it's well met, sir.
Could use a little fun to brighten my day.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead.
Suppose I best earn my keep.
What should I do? My head hurts just thinking about it.
I don't know. I'm going to go exploring.
I don't know what to do. I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Suppose I'd best be heading home.
It's been a hard day.
Wish I'd been born a nobleman, son.
I'm going to go exploring.
It smells good.
This place offers a view of the sea.
I see no reason to approach, lest we keep our distance.
What might you need? Show your appreciation in coin, if you please.
You don't look like much.
We would fain hear your requests, dear audience.
Some other time, maybe.
Ho there. Faring all right? Not much going on hereabouts. Might not seem like much, but it tastes a treat.
Rejoice, my darling, for your Albert is returned.
Welcome home, dear.
I spend my days spinning yarns, only to come home to a wife for whose radiance I have no words.
Oh, you bold-faced flatterer.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Just be sure you mind your manners. Oh, well met, sir.
Have a look. I ought to have a mouthful. Might want a dash of salt.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals. Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
Have a look. Only fools walk into peril unprepared. I'm off.
I'm tired of breaking my back for someone else.
See what I can find.
Interested in my wares?
Only fools walk into peril unprepared. I'm off.
Wish I'd been born a nobleman,
Don't I
son.
know that lass from somewhere?
Mayhap I ought to be getting home.
Go on, have a look.
Let 'em try. This is no place to compose my thoughts.
Must have taken a wrong turn somewhere. Interested in my wares?
Be too careful.
Drink is a vice of lesser
I'm
merit.
tired of breaking my back for someone else.
Puts me in the mood for a song.
Suppose I'd best get to work. Go on, have a look.
My grey matter requires a little stimulation.
If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away. Interested in my wares?
Only fools walk into
Where's
peril
my dagger?
unprepared.
My
I'm
claws could use a trim.
Just as it should be.
Mayhap I
This
is
is
getting
not
home.
enough place, the more the merrier.
Go
on, have a look.
This is it. This
Wish
is
I'd been
my
born
moment.
a nobleman, son.
I mustn't
Always
falter.
another errand to see to.
Puts me in the mood for a song, it does.
I'm dead tired.
Whatever am I to do?
Interested in my wares?
Ain't nothing but trouble
A
lurking
brisk
here.
walk ought to ease my mind of its burdens.
The crops all
Sets my
I
thoughts
can't
down dark
stand
paths
this
as
noise.
places.
Go on, have a look. Life's been pretty kind to me.
Let's see.
I'm
Where
dead
to next?
tired. I ought to stock up on the basics.
I pity those
I'm
content
aching for a
to
fight.
live in idleness.
What's the point? Tomorrow will be no different.
What to make of this?
I end up feeling weary even
this
after
will
a day
do.
of
Any
I'm in
loose
no
soil
fit
about?
state.
Enough to make me rich.
Time to be heading home.
If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away. I end up feeling
The
weary.
things I
Mayhap
can do
I'm
with an
to be
old
getting
scarf full of
rest.
gold.
I've
Life's been
a
pretty
book I
kind
ought to be
to
getting
me.
back to. Perhaps a stroll through
Wish
town.
I'd been born
See
a
what I can
nobleman,
Taking a
son.
wrong turn.
The hour's grown late. Hilda's going to have my hide.
Isn't the dragon, but he's
I end up feeling
I'm aching for
Yes,
a
of
fight.
course. Let me get that.
Suppose that's enough for one day. I've made. Say, weren't we tasked with another errand that sent us somewhere near here?
It is worth considering, if we've the time.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
Right, door's locked. That should do it.
Stay here a bit.
I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles.
I'm in fine health.
Somehow my feet always carry me here.
I'd sooner stay out of battle, were it possible.
Oh, tell me I haven't got any fleas.
If I could, never leave.
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead.
Upset straining myself. Just got to do what I can.
fake stone shards are worth their weight in gold when one has enough of them to combine.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it. Yes, Master.
Blessed be weak servants.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Ah, now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
"'Tis here that the bodies of those who fall in Vermund are first kept and tended to. I beg you to conduct yourself with care and with a reverence befitting of one who walks among the dead." I have placed a mark upon the body you seek.
A treasure chest. Oh, I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Just remembered, there was another matter we were to... Many thanks.
So tired.
the heavens protect me. 'Tis here that the bodies... I beg you to conduct... The heavens smile upon us. 'Tis here I beg you to conduct yourself with care, and with a reverence befitting of one who walks among the dead. My days are spent in solemn reflection. Your patronage is much...
Pray, slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
I don't believe I've had the pleasure, sir. Have we some business I'm unaware of? You mean to tell me that Albert has been playing the part of a beggar? That man who would sooner starve to death than lift a finger in the pursuit of honest labor? If this is a jest, it is in very poor taste. All the same, I shall test the truth of your accusation, and who better to make it plain for us than Albert himself? I will place these clothes somewhere about the house. If he has aught to hide, his reaction when he finds them will doubtless be very telling. You may visit us again in a few days' time. Fear not. I have no intention of causing a fuss.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
Feels eerie to know one about it.
I've more time than I know how to spend. Will someone do aught about this?
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Will someone do aught about this? Quite the predicament. Quite the predicament. Will someone do aught about this? Will someone do? Will someone do? Quite the predicament. Will someone do aught about this? I brought my loss. I know how. Quite the predicament. Will some...
So tight. I'd kick just about anyone.
Will someone do aught about this? Will someone do aught about this?
Quite the predicament. I'd more time than I know how to spend. Such quietude is a blessing. Won't someone do aught about this? Won't someone do aught about this? Quite the predicament. That's such nice rain eternal.
I shall wait. Those garments you gave me had a marked effect. Albert set off to work the moment he saw them, and he's been working steadily e'er since. I ne'er thought I'd see the day. To be frank, I've not the slightest interest in the man, but he can surely benefit this city much more by performing an honest duty than by begging on the streets. In short, you've done us all a service. Pray, allow me to show my appreciation. Those garments had a marked effect. In short, you've done...
No dawdling. The Arisen calls. Understood.
Quiet at last.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
sooner stay out of battle, were it possible.
I dare say I could forget all my troubles here.
Could have sworn I ought to attend. Got to focus. My head will roll if aught goes awry.
Peril can result from a moment's incaution.
All my peers seem so much better.
I'm inclined to... keep moving.
Well, this is no good. Can't let myself get distracted. What ought I to do?
Boots lace, subject. Presume to confound me, do you? Thanks,
I'm in fine fashion today. I've been on my feet all day.
Those new recruits might live their sorts.
My list of duties grows e'er longer.
They wish they were in my boots. If they only knew.
Was that such peace? I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
Some of us get complacent, but I train every day.
Was
I
that
only
such
pray
peace?
my watch finishes without
Reign
incident.
eternal.
Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
This sort of quiet means all's well.
They wish they were in my boots. If they only knew.
This place
Whoever's
is
my
awful
replacement's
dull.
in for a boot
Can't
up the
complain,
arse.
mind.
Still waiting on that report.
This armor's far from comfortable.
This sort of quiet means all's well.
Not good will come of this. What ought I to do? How might I be of assistance? What ought I to do?
Some of us get complacent. I train every day.
Were it possible.
I dare say I could forget all my troubles here.
Mindless labor is for mindless men.
Mayhap I'll buy myself a new sword next pay.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Dare say I could forget all my troubles here.
Naught of import ever happens here, anyhow. Want some in a real battle? I'll prove my worth. I'm surrounded by whingers on all sides.
Whoever's my replacement in for a boot up the arse. Some of us get complacent, but I train every day. 'Tis my duty to hear the people's concerns. We're not to talk during missions, sir. Mayhap I'll come here when I've a
They
date.
wish they were in my boots. If they only knew.
Can't wait for new equipment to come in.
This sort of quiet means all's well.
In the soil of learning.
Not sure why I patrol it, if I'm honest. Captain will have my head if I skip another patrol. Oh, I could use a rest. Wonder if anyone would notice if I'm mistraining. Wonder if anyone would notice if I'm mistraining. This place is awful dull. Can't complain, mind.
Such quietude is a blessing. Those new recruits could barely lift their swords.
So tired. I've barely the vim to tie my boots.
Would that such peace reigned eternal.
Tis our duty to see this peace protected.
Mayhap I'll come here when I've a day to myself.
They wish they were in my boots. If they only knew.
Would that such peace reigned eternal.
Oh, goodness me. They wish they were in my boots. If they only knew.
Honest labor is for mindless men.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you? Ho, ho! To think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears of the Arisen. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive. And 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you consider paying a visit to the sculptor in my stead. The man's home is located in Backbatar.
I say we speak with anyone and everyone who springs to mind. You never know what sort of useful tidbits we might turn up.
Quite a predicament.
Wasn't there aught we had to deliver to...
Greetings, Your Majesty. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Deeza's schemes run deep. To think, Deeza's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, we may be able to gain here more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I'm able to offer, I bid you, take this.
Seems we were right to suspect the Queen Regent.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to Your Majesty's cause. I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Deeza demanded Waldar amend the code of Vermont to her own, and many a time has the magistrate. Our laws dictate that thus. What say you? I prepared a means for you to end this mission. Should you be discovered, I will be unable.
This way, if you please.
Boards after training.
Shall we get some rest then? Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.